Robinson got married and went on honeymoon. The fight's still in question. But upon his return, negotiations had been reached and the fight was on, with both confident.
Well, it's one of those things, like I said, you know me. It's one of those things. I just concentrate on the fight now. I'm determined, and I'm going to retain the title. No problem.
Yeah, what about you, Naz?
I'm very confident.
I know you are.
Very confident. I can see it being a great fight, and I'm playing for a nice fourth-round victory.
And so the stage was set for the biggest night of Naz's life. Hamed was set for the 30th of September in Cardiff. And back in Sheffield, a relaxed Hamed spent time adding to his extensive wardrobe and working out a few moves for his next fight. Queensberry rules, of course. Back in Wales, Steve Robinson, with the trials and tribulations of the negotiations behind him, took time out with mum Evelyn. As ever, Hamed was confident of victory in their fight, but full of respect for Robinson.
I knew when I got my chance, I knew what I had to do. I knew he was strong. I watched him against Hodgkinson, against Duke, against Colin a couple of times, and he'd done the business on them. Do you know what I mean? He done a good job, and full credit to Steve what he did, and holding the title for so long. You've got to give him credit. You can't pull him down, take anything away from him. I mean, 24 hours and winning the world title, and then defending it all that time. So I thought about all that going up to it, but there was never a doubt in my mind that I was going to lose that fight. Never. I looked at him and I thought to myself, he's a great champion. People saying he's stronger, taller, he's more mature, he's had more fights, he's more experienced. To me, in my mind, I knew I was going to stop him. I knew I was going to stop him. I was going to break him up and take him out.
The crowd have been absolutely silenced, the Welsh crowd, by this.
And there's the left hook. You see the legs totally betray him. They just give way all together, and he's down. And the referee, he had to stop it there. He'd seen enough. A very good performance from Hamed.
Well, that performance, I'm sure, is going to send more reverberations around world boxing. He controlled it from start to finish.
Yes, you see it again here. Very, very relaxed. He's just walking forward, hands by his sides, doing everything he can. And then he unleashes what a perfect left hook, just catches him on the side of the head. And you see the right leg totally gives way, and down he goes.
Robinson stopped for the first time, and it's coronation night for Prince Naseem Hamed.
Naz, I have to say, I've never seen anything quite like that in my life.
No, as you know, I'm not making a big song and dance about it again. You've seen it for yourself now. I'm world champion, the belt's there. The viewers know he's the best. Now, he said he was too strong. Everything his trainers and his manager says. What happened? I was too strong, too fast, and too good, and I'm world champ.
But give him some credit. I mean, a lot of guys would have wilted way before then.
I'll give him so much credit because he was so strong. I was hitting him with everything. I predicted round 4. I mean, end of the day, he was very strong. I could do it in round 4. Full credit to Steve. He was very strong. He took best shots of mine. But you know, as world champion, don't you, Gary?
That was like watching Muhammad Ali against Cleveland Williams, but Steve Robinson wasn't a shot fighter. Cleveland Williams was. The repertoire of punches, the way he was moving, it was unbelievable.
And so the Prince, as he said he would be, was crowned king. At the tender age of 21, he was the world featherweight champion.
Game on, please.
And there really is a game on, as the world's top players will be looking forward to walking off with dart's most prestigious prize. The tension, the concentration, the skill, the atmosphere, the stars. The reigning champion out to retain his crown. The WDC World Championship starts Wednesday at 3:30 live on Sky Sports.
Cellnet and Vodafone round up their calls to the nearest minute or half minute. On Orange, a 10-second call is charged as 10 seconds. Another reason why, on average, Orange users save £20 every month. The future's bright. The future's Orange.
Tell me one good thing about your bank.
I don't have to get dressed to go to my bank.
They thought I was running away. All I could see was you. Escape.
From men.
Calvin Klein.
kukhona engikuzwayo lokunkenkethayo ngala kuyini kona lokho
i-IBM Kid Dreams.
iliqhawe lento
When you wish upon a star. Oh, sweet.
Another great gift idea from Loris.
I love you. Always love you. Obsession. I love you, Kay.
For coughs, Beano's is all you need to know.
I'm going to tell you how it's going to be. With Scotch Cassettes and Kuoni. Every year, win a holiday. If you re-record, not fade away. Re-record, not fade away. Re-record, not fade away. Re-record, not fade away.
Win a holiday every year for life with Scotch Cassettes.
Determined to quit smoking? You've never tasted a gum like new Nicotinell gum. No tastier way to quit.
I was only meant to be the lookout. I needed the money. Wife and kids, see? I was set up. I'm not doing time for them. No way.
Here, let me.
Cheers, mate.
Time for a sharp exit. Time for a cool, sharp harp.
Excess stomach acid. Traditional indigestion tablets can neutralize it. Pepsid AC controls it.
If today was the last day of your life,
You must have known something was going on.
She touched me.
what would you change?
I can make you so happy.
just maybe if you just felt this a little more upset it wouldn't have happened
Who would you love?
You want to be right, really right.
You still have that hotel room? Hotel rooms can be nice.
What would you decide?
whatever you're gonna do it
Richard Gere, Sharon Stone. Intersection premieres 10 o'clock tonight on Sky Movies.
There's no doubt in my mind that I'll become world champion at 3-4 different weights and become a legend.
Describe that moment when the MC said, "And the new world champion." What went through your heart, your mind?
It's just an unbelievable feeling. When you become a world champion, end of the day, I knew it was going to happen. So it wasn't something really big out of the blue that it was going to happen. I knew in my heart that I was going to be a world champion. God's faith, my family, do you know what I mean? Everybody behind me, everybody that supported me, knowing everybody seen me grow up from a kid, knowing that I was going to be a world champion. It's always been in my heart. I've always wanted it. I wanted it so bad, and I went out and got it.
We always knew, we always knew we were going to absolutely beat Robinson, because he always said he was that angry at the crowd, how they treated him and what have you. We always knew we were going to absolutely try him. But once he beat him, once Naz knocked him out, the feeling was, it was overwhelming. Naz, we was overwhelmed by the performance that Naz done, because he was absolutely fantastic. He was a great display. Naz beat him up for 8 rounds and knocked him out, and that's, I know people may think, oh, Naz is arrogant and he shouldn't have done this, but basically, it was all just, to do his head in and make him miss and counter. Naz is a performer, He's an artist, so what he does is fantastic. And to see my brother do something like that, it's unbelievable.
Since the world title victory, the media attention, the requests for interviews, appearances, one even in a soap opera, have added a new dimension to his life.
There's times where you like it, and there's times where you don't. There's times where you want to go out and you don't want to be hassled at all, you don't want to even be spotted. But obviously a lot of people like boxing, they watch boxing, so I do get spotted nearly everywhere I go, but I'm holding it down, and people will come up, I'm treating them in the best way,
Do you think he's changed as a person, as he's got more and more recognised?
Yeah. I think he's far more mature now. I think for a guy, I mean, it's very difficult for somebody, what is he now, he's 21 now. For a 21-year-old young kid to suddenly be a millionaire, to be a celebrity, to be well known. I mean, he's not just a boxing celebrity, he's now a celebrity across the board. To handle it, keep your feet on the floor, especially when you're used to jumping over ropes and so forth, but to keep your feet on the floor and be, you know, and keep this perspective of what, you know, why you're a celebrity, is difficult, and I think he handles it really well.
Obviously, it's a great fight that should be held, but I reckon he's hiding in Las Vegas, and he's making out he's not hiding in Las Vegas, and he's making out that I'm jealous because he's getting more exposure. He's getting more exposure than me in America. Total load of nonsense. I reckon he's a goalkeeper. He should get his arse basically to Ireland so I can get over there and box him in his hometown, wherever he wants to do it, in his backyard. As I said, he's in Steve Robinson, all the talk, you know? So I reckon the fight should be held, and the rumours should stop about the Prince, because end of the day, when the fight arises, he'll get knocked out, you know.
Naseem was due to fight earlier this month, but had to cancel after sustaining an injury to his hand. He'll now fight in February, and it seems that the victory over Robinson has had its price. It's not how he wanted to finish the year.
I was very disappointed because I wanted to perform in the best way for the last fight for Christmas, give the viewers a great fight for Christmas. But end of the day, I hurt my hand, I couldn't fight. So I've got to take it in that respect that I couldn't box because of my hand, obviously.
We turn into 1996, we know you've got a fight in February. For those people watching this programme, have you got a message of what's to come, what they can expect from the Prince?
The message is to all the viewers, not just the fans, to all the viewers, that I will keep on winning and I will keep on bringing world titles back to Britain, and I'm going to go down in the history books. Believe. I'm going down in the history books. I'm destined to be a legend. It's got to come out of this country. There's got to be a great fighter coming out of this country, and it's definitely going to be me. I've got so much belief in myself. I know basically God has dawned down with this gift to me. I know fully well I am blessed with a gift, and I'm going to use this gift to my best ability, and I'm going to keep winning. I'm going to keep my parents, my family proud, the whole of the Arab world, the whole of Britain, you know. I'm just going to keep on winning, keep everybody proud as they are. And I'm so proud of myself, as I say, to be in such a position at an early age.
It's good to hear. Thanks for letting us into your new house. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, Gary.
We'll see you in the new year.
Definitely.
Vote now. It's time to choose your Sky Sports Champions of 1995. Panasonic honors Sky's Champions of Sport 95 awards will bring together the biggest ever lineup of sporting stars and celebrities. Be part of this special event by voting for your very own Champions of 1995. See your Sky TV guide or fast text page 197 to cast your vote.
I'll come back, Natalie.
And?
I won't forget. I'll get you some. I promise.
Hi. Everything okay?
Dad?
Here, try this.
Roaring 40s.
Hello. I wonder if you can help me.
Certainly. How many... Albert? Natalie.
Well, I did promise.
What are you drinking? Same again?
Yeah. No, not for me.
What?
I'm driving.
You won't get pulled. Not on a Sunday.
Get me a half.
Half is what girls drink. What's the problem here?
I've got to get down my mum's for dinner.
Oh, his mum's for dinner. Mummy's boy. Come on, Dave. Just one more.
All right, then. Get me a pint.
Come on, Dave. Just one more.
From the creator of Hill Street Blues, LA Law, and NYPD Blue, comes a killer new series.
Murder in Hollywood last night you could be interested in. Why? You got your naked 15-year-old victim. You got your presence of drugs, and your gorgeous older sister linked romantically to the rich, powerful, and married Richard Cross.
This is the one murder case everyone will be talking about.
Daddy, look, you're on TV. CNN and hard copy called 5 times. Every local station. It's gonna turn into a circus around here.
Did he do it, Teddy?
He's going to need all your understanding and support.
Tell him this is going to be very expensive.
You know this guy's guilty.
Did he kill that girl?
You guys in this up to his hips?
Did you touch the body?
I did not touch her. You have no idea who might have done this?
Get me out.
Stephen Bochco's Murder One premieres January 7th on Sky Movies.
A very Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
From all of us here at Sky.